Check, check. Welcome into Sports with Balls, guys. I'm Jeff Michael. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy Thursday, April the 16th, 6 days away from my birthday. Not really celebrating that much anymore, though. If you know what I mean. You get it, you get it. Welcome into the show, guys. It's going to be fun today. Lots of MLB stuff. I will get into the NBA today because it is the playoffs, but and some NFL news and the Department of Justice. Woo, man. So let's get going, guys. First off, let's do the national holidays here on this Thursday, April the 16th. It's International Documentary Day. Celebrate Teen Literature Day, College Student Grief Awareness Day, Day of the Mushroom. Watch out, shroomies. Foursquare Day, International Pizza Cake Day, if your name's Angel or Angel. Auctioneers Day. What else we got here? National Cash Day. Is that if your name is Cash or if you're giving me cash? Eggs Benedict Day. If your name's Joseph, it's Librarian Day. Save an Elephant. And Selena. We all love Selena. Sad thing that happened to her. Terrible. And World Voice Day. All right, guys, welcome in or welcome back. I'm your host, Jeff Michael. Got a loaded show for you today, hitting the biggest stories in sports. Like I said, we'll hit in some MLB early season surprises. Got a wild update on the NFL and the Department of Justice investigation. I think this is pretty interesting. Will the NFL get away with it? Yes, but we will get into that. It's just weird. We've all thought about what a monopoly the NFL is, but man, that's kind of where this is going. I'll try to get into it and explain it more here in a little bit. NBA playoffs are officially here. We had play-in games yesterday, play-in games today, and I will break down all of it. All right, top stories in, I guess, sports in general. There's a story out right now. There was a fraud case that Michael Penix and Njoku and McKinney, McKinney used by ex-Bama defensive end for fraud. A former Alabama football player faces charges of wire fraud and identity theft. I guess this guy wore wigs and makeup and everything to steal the identities of Atlanta Falcons quarterback Michael Penix Jr., Cleveland Browns tight end David Njoku, and Green Bay Packers safety Xavier McKinney. And it's a lot of money, but he got busted. That's that's the NFL staying relevant today. What else do we have going on? Anything else that's like jumps out as far as like top stories? We are in a slow moment in sports. I get it. If you're an NBA fan, yes, this is for you and this is your time to shine, but I'm not. So this is not my time to shine. I will get into it here in a little bit, but yeah, not the biggest NBA fan of what's going on around the league. But I guess the Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel story keeps kind of moving along. She has now resigned from The Athletic in a brutal post. The letter she put out was basically F all you guys, and she didn't do anything. Come on, man. This is where if she didn't do anything, fine. I get it. Like that's great. We're all assholes. But the odds of that happening, yeah. I think we all saw what happened. I want to say, okay, here it is. It says this is her letter, dear Steven. This was her resigning from The Athletic, and in this letter it says, rather than allowing this to continue, I've decided to step aside before my current contract expires on June 30th. I do so not because I accept the narrative that has been constructed around this episode, but because I refuse to lend it any further oxygen or let it define me or my career. No, you let you define you and your career. Not this. We did not do this. Wow. Over a career spanning more than 15 years in sports journalism with NBC, ESPN, and The Athletic, I've built a body of work that I'm proud of. I have broken stories to earn the trust of sources around the league. I bet you have, Diana. Oh man, I bet you have. I'm not trying to. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Any other breaking news around? Tiger Woods fights the subpoena for prescription drug records. I guess because he had a couple of pills in his pocket. They're trying to find out who gave him the prescriptions. The courts are trying to get a subpoena for him, and he's fighting that. Blah, blah, blah. Do you guys think Tiger Woods will come back? Do you think he's got one more go in him? Can Tiger Woods win another major? Because, look, we're in America. Winning cures everything. If Tiger Woods gets out there and plays after this little episode and he comes back and he kicks ass, we'll forget all of this. I don't think he's got it, though, man. With the injuries and the pill issues, I just don't, man. And I am the biggest Tiger Woods fan. I freaking love Tiger Woods. But sports-wise and what he's got going on, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's get into the show. That's enough. Real quick, got to show some love to one of our sponsors, Novus Building and Design. Those of y'all watching live on all of the social media outlets, you can see all of our stuff right there. Thinking about building a home or remodeling, this is who you need to call. The female-owned, family-run, and built on faith, integrity, and actually doing things the right way, which is rare these days. They don't just build houses, they bring your vision to life. Check them out at novusbuildinganddesign.com or call Amanda directly, 713-805-9513. That's Novus Building and Design. Go build something great. All right. MLB. We got games going on right now. I'm so stoked. I'm going to the Astros game tonight in Colorado. We'll get into the Astros. The team here in Houston, they play Colorado. But there's a lot going on in the MLB. The Nationals are tied up with the Pirates. The Giants are up on the Reds 2-0. The Reds having a great opening to their season. I'm glad I didn't bet today. I wouldn't have gone so well because I probably would have taken the Pirates and the Reds. They're tied and one's losing. Royals and Tigers just kicked it off. Angels and the Yankees just kicked it off. Angels, let's see. Angels 2, Yankees 1. Blue Jays up on the Brewers in the third. Rays and White Sox just kicked it off as well. Rangers and A's tonight, or actually this afternoon. Then you got Orioles and Guardians tonight. Rockies at the Astros, as mentioned, and Mariners at the Padres. I will, I'll do parlay of the day here in a little bit. But I kind of like a couple of these games. I kind of like some of these. I would have bet on the ones earlier, but glad I didn't. But here we go. All right, the standings so far in the Major League Baseball, man. It's wild. First thing that jumps out to me, the Dodgers are rolling as always. No surprise there. They are built like a freaking all-star team. But here's where it gets interesting. You got teams like the Reds and the Pirates sitting near the top of the division. Not something anybody had circled coming into the season. And on the flip side of that, the aforementioned Astros struggling. Under 500 right now. I don't think that's going to last for long, but they have to make a move. It's early. I understand. But the Astros are probably one of the biggest stories, if not the Pirates and Reds, in all of Major League Baseball. They are last in their division. They lost 8 in a row recently. They're 2-8 in their last 10. Now, they're 7-2 at home, 1-9 on the road. They got swept by the Colorado Rockies. Their bullpen has given up something like 35 to 38 runs already. We're only 19 games into the season. That is unbelievable. That is unfreaking believable. The Oakland A's lead the American League West right now at 10-8. Holy crap. I did say Oakland would be good this year. But the bigger story is the Houston Astros, who let Fromber go. Hunter Brown's hurt. Christian Javier just got put down. What I mean by that is he went on the 30-day IL or something like that. He was miserable. The pitching staff for the Houston Astros is a bunch of who's. Or who knows who's. I have no idea who some of these guys are. They are trying. I think Eric Eddy got pulled up. It is just, they have got to make a move. They let Verlander go. They let Fromber go. Hunter Brown's hurt. We have no starter. McCullers is doing McCullers things. So the Houston Astros, and the whole thing is not Fromber. Yordan Alvarez is healthy and bombing away and killing it. If they haul off and ruin a healthy season of Yordan Alvarez, they will never, ever forget that. Yordan is on fire right now. Going to see him tonight. Stoked. Hopefully it's a home run. Actually, hope my son gets an autograph from him. How about that? We'll move over to the American League East because I could spend 30 minutes on the Astros. But we'll see. It's early. We are 18, 19 games into the season. Tampa Bay Rays and New York Yankees are top in the American League East. I knew those Rays, those pesky little Rays, man. Whew. You know, they're -2. They did the same thing last year. -2 run differential, but on top of the division. Central is the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Guardians. And we just went over the West. Over in National League East, Atlanta Braves, 3-game lead already in the East. Whew. The Miami Marlins, who I thought would be a little better by now. They're 2-7 away, 7-3 at home. They have a 9-10 record. I thought they started off hot, and I like the Miami Marlins. They're in second still. So we'll keep an eye on that. The Central, the National League Central has the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds tied for first place. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That's going to be a tight race all season long, and I'm here for that. And in the West, I just told you the Dodgers up, and then you have the Padres right after the Dodgers. It's just, it's early. It's early. The Astros look like they're absolutely screwed if they don't do something soon. The offense cannot hold up with that sort of punishment from the bullpen. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal what the bullpen has given up for the Houston Astros. Although, on the flip side of that, betting-wise, pretty much take the over in every game. Who's pitching tonight for the Astros? That is a good question. Let me see who's pitching tonight so we can take the over in that game. Weiss. R. Weiss versus J. Meha. The over is, let's see. I'm taking the over in the Astros game tonight. Like, dude, it is only 8.5. Put your money on it. There it is. Over 8.5 here in Houston for the Colorado Rockies at the Houston Astros. They are going to score more than 8 runs. Man, there's one of my legs. Let's just do a couple of them here. That's fine. Since we're on this, let's stay here. Let's see. I like the over in the Astros-Rockies game. Give me the Padres with Walker Buehler on the mound. Give me the Padres minus a 1.5 over the Seattle Mariners, who are 1-7 on the road. Man, there's a lot of teams that just brutal on the road. Padres, the Astros, and I just mentioned the I forgot who I was just talking about. They're terrible on the road. Miami Marlins. Padres, Astros over, A's and Rangers. Lighters on the mound. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to leave just those two right now, and then I'll put some NBA stuff in there. But there you go. There's a couple of your bets. If you're planning on betting this evening, that'll do it. All right, guys. Before we jump into the NBA, quick shout out to another one of our sponsors. Hercules. Listen to this, guys. Mark Fuentes at Hercules Geotechnical Consultants. These guys are the go-to for soil testing and site assessment. If you're doing any kind of construction, residential or commercial, you need this done right. They handle geotechnical soil tests, building foundations for analysis, phase 1 environmental site assets for commercial loans. Basically, if you're building something or buying land, you need to call Hercules first. Call Mark Fuentes, the soil test guy, 713-884-5504. That's Hercules Geotechnical Consultants. Get it done right the first time. Let's get into this NBA. I know you guys are waiting for me to just pounce on it, and here we go. Here we go. No games tonight, but last night you did have the play-in games where Stephen Curry put on a little bit of a show with 35 points. It meant a lot to him. You can see it was fantastic, but this is a 37-45 team. That's right. I just said it. The Warriors are 37-45, 15 wins and 26 losses on the road, and they're in the playoffs. Sorry, NBA, but that's embarrassing. The Clippers, who were 42-40, lost. Unbelievable. But I'm sure if you were at that game, it was exciting because it was a fun game. As far as the highlights are concerned, I did not watch it. Magic at the 76ers. The 76ers pretty much handled that game like we thought they would. 109-97. So the Magic are out. The Clippers are out. Tomorrow night's game, the Hornets will play the Magic. Or not the Magic are out. And the Warriors will play the Suns. That was for the 7th seed. See, this stuff is so confusing, dude. So now we got the 8th seed playing game. Golly. Hornets and Magic on Friday. Yeah, man. These are two pretty decent teams, though. Lonzo Ball in there. The Warriors will play the Suns. Oof. They don't have a line on that game yet on tomorrow night. Oh, well. And then on Saturday, you will get the actual playoffs starting. Raptors at the Cavs. Cleveland by 8.5 on that game. Damn. Timberwolves at the Nuggets. Hawks at the Knicks. Rockets at the Lakers, where Houston is favored by 5.5. Now, I'm assuming that's because we don't know if Luka's playing. Let me look on here and see if it has game time decision. Luka, it looks like, is out right now for the first round. It looks like Kevin Durant's out too, but I don't think they haven't updated this. They have definitely not updated this. This was for here we go. Game time decision. Luka says out until May 1st. What? They have no shot. If Luka's out versus the Rockets, they have no shot. Zero. I don't. The NBA, man. I swear. Did Wemby? Did he? Was he able to play enough games that he can get into the awards now? Dude, the NBA and their new rules and all this stuff is unbelievable. I'm down with MLB and the way they changed the rules. Bigger bases, the ABS system now. There's no shift, then the shift, then the no shift. All kinds of stuff in MLB. It works. This stuff that the NBA has going on, it's not working, dude. It's not working at all. This is ridiculous. But we'll see. I don't even know who's playing come Saturday and who's not playing as far as people. We have no idea. I don't even know how they put these lines up there. I know the Houston minus 5.5. That is because Luke is not playing. Because this is in LA. Houston should win that series. Timberwolves and Nuggets, Hawks and Knicks. Whatever. And then I told you the play-ins. I don't even understand it. I'll be honest with you. I do not understand the play-in stuff at all. Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, obviously same story. Different year. In the West, it's a little bit of more of a war with Denver, the Lakers, Golden State. Nah, not Golden State. OKC, yeah. I mean, I just want to see OKC and San Antonio in the West. I don't care about the East. Boston and somebody, I'm sure. But, dude, San Antonio, OKC, bring it on. I'm okay with that. I want to see Victor win it. That dude is insane. Okay, Boston and Detroit. You know what? I can handle that. I can handle an NBA Eastern Conference final with Detroit and Boston going at it. That would be kind of fun. Or New York. And in the West, of course, OKC and San Antonio. Let's get it. I'm fine with those four. I would watch that. A little bit of it. I'm not going to say I'd watch that all, but I would watch a little bit of it. Did I lose my freaking... Oh, no, there it is. I thought I lost the the visuals again. All right, what else we got going on? I'm done with the NBA. I'm done. All right, let's move on to the NFL. What's going on in the NFL besides what I told you earlier? There's an ongoing Department of Justice investigation, and anytime the DOJ gets involved, it's pretty serious. We're talking about potential issues and how the league operates behind the scenes, and everybody knows that it is a little hairy what goes on behind the scenes in the NFL. Business practices, financial structures, possibly even how teams handle contracts and internal decisions. Now, nothing has officially dropped yet, but this is not your typical NFL controversy. This is on a federal level. And if something comes from this, you could see a huge or major rule changes, front office shakeups like people getting fired, long-term impact on how the NFL does business. The NFL always finds a way, though, to stay on top, but this is definitely something to keep an eye on. I don't know if you're a huge fan of what the NFL does right now, and this is about all their commercials, money sharing, revenue, and everything. I'm not going to get into it too in depth right now because we're coming close to the end of this. But I'll tell you what. Next week I'll do a nice little breakdown of this. I'll do a nice little breakdown of the NFL and what's going on. But right now, you got parlay of the day is the Astros over the 8.5 runs and the San Diego Padres. That is my parlay of the day. There's not a bunch of the other MLB games have already started, so I'm not going to get into that. I do want to thank one more person before we get going, or before we get out of here. And that's Wes Butler over at Butler CCS, 713-330-9472. You have fire, water, mold, roofing, anything you need done to your home, call Wes Butler at Butler CCS Incorporated, 713-330-9472. All right, guys, there's not a ton going on. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm Jeff Michael. This is Sports with Balls. I'll see you guys. I might do a show tomorrow, but I'm off to the Astros game, and we'll see you later.